Yo, welcome to, I guess, the last part of Hollow Ataraxia. Of course, last time we saw the amazing ending that got to that point for me when we saw like the change of that Basset was gonna have a second chance, so Nagara made the sacrifice for her. Because up until that point, I was like, man, this is fucking depressing, right? You know, seeing what Basset's gone through, you know, Angara leaving everything, you know, behind to break the Hollow Paradise. But, you know, giving her that chance. And when that happened, it was like, oh shit, you know, for him to sacrifice these everyday moments and times he's been spending the whole game, because that was his wish, to have this chance, and for her to come away with that, like with this new perspective on suffering, you know, finding meaning in that, and living in respect of you know, what Angara taught her, and you know, what she's learned. Like, yeah, that's a great fucking ending. So that was really cool. And of course, just everything in the game was wonderful characterization and great comedy in many scenes as well. So many memorable moments, and it just, again, makes Fate as a whole great. So thank you guys for the comments you left, talking about that, mentioning other things like a song that plays and all you mentioned during when everyone comes together, also plays during Solomon in a similar context. So that was cool to learn. And with your tips, thank you as well. I seem to have unlocked this scene, which I think is the last one. Because I did a couple things. Honestly, I was having trouble with the game. Like, Ilia's castle crashed on me, and I lost like 5 items I grinded for. After I thought I got the last one, I got the hanging scroll. I thought I was done. Checked it back, but due to me crashing sometime before, I just was missing 5 items. So those are still missing, and I was like, I hope this doesn't count. And I did a couple scenes off recording. You'll have to forgive me for that. Those being the one at night in the Emiya household, the little sister competition, and the Himuro love detective thing. Of course, Ilio winning the little sister competition. There were some pretty funny Sakura moments. Saber talking about her big brother with the Himuro detective thing. You know, it's kind of cute. Getting Himuro's perspective was probably the best part. Just like her secret like interest of being super into love affairs, and her confusion at Shiro's harem, essentially, and you know, why he's so close with like Corinne, and you know, why Ryder and Saber have such weird names, and why Ryder seems to have like a supervisory role over Sakura. Like, what's going on? Just that confusion, and trying to figure out, I guess, who Mitsuzuri was dating, which, you know, all I could think of was like, whoa, really, she just gets harassed by Ryder, but I wouldn't call that dating. But yeah, so, you know, by the end of that, it was, you know, it was cute. It was cute. Seeing Shiro in his sprite form with his big ass ears is always weird, but that's my boy. And yeah, there was some cool moments, some funny stuff. But what I was really concerned with is getting this, and I'm pretty sure this is. I hope I don't have to record this again, but I'm pretty sure, because based on what I've seen as well, what I've been told, that this is the final Basset scene that you get after doing those scenes that I just mentioned. This is unlocked because I've done enough, so I hope that is the case, and that this is actually that. So I'm just gonna click it and hope I don't get a not safe for work scene. Let's do this, because this is the eclipse. We get the special text boxes for this. We just got back from the shopping district. It's almost 3 o'clock. Good timing to have tea with everyone. I call out towards their rooms as I head to the living room. I'll set up for tea with Saber first. And Basset calmly places a teacup onto the table. Okay. I mean, we saw on the map her being at the house, so I guess she's just here. Let's go. Uh-huh. We didn't even get the na, we just got the ni.
Shiro, 一つ尋ねるのですが、なぜ彼女がここに？何か個人的な交流があったのですか?
That's because here's the thing. You know, Shiro might have an idea, of course, because he was like the vessel for Angra, and those feelings were like intertwined. Like Angra with Shiro's like sense of justice and I don't know, let's see.
そりゃこっちが聞きたい。ほとんど初対面なんだけど、
Mm-hmm.
なんか他人って感じがしないんだよな。
Yeah.
さくらさん、お茶をもう一杯いただけますか？はい、すぐご用意しますね。
Everyone is so troubled.
さて、挨拶が遅れました。私はバゼット・フラガ・マクレミッツ。魔術協会に所属していましたが、今はフリーランスの魔術師です。
ああ、どうも。俺はエミヤシロ。彼女がセイバー。所属みたいなものはないんだけど。
シロー君が無所属であることは承知しています。そうですね。強いて言うのなら、この屋敷の家主といいことを言う。その通りです。
I like her wearing the earrings. I like it.
これは頼もしい。セイバーに賛同してもらえたのなら、私の認識は正しかったようだ。間違いありません。シローはこの家の主だ。その位置づけは私の好むところです。
Is there a problem, Reen? As San is having a peaceful conversation with Saber, but somehow the image I had of her was more frightening.
はあ、どうも。それでバゼットさん。
She's cool.
今日はどんな用件で？
What up?
ちょっと待っていただけます？ミス・マクレミッツ。
Misu McRemits.
こっち。
My arm is being pulled before I have a chance to argue. Catching on a Tosca's intent, I leave my seat without objecting.
すみません。ちょっと席を外します。セイバー、バゼットさんと話しててくれ。
はい。
I guess we have to have this
どん
conversation.
な話だ、トサカ。うすうすわかってるけど、やばい状況なのか、あれ。
Yeah, Reen kind of has to do this, otherwise everyone's just like, oh, she's here. Alright, well, fuck it. You know, whatever.
やばいっていうか、わけわかんない。だってあれ、封印指定の執行者よ。
Ah, it's all in the past.
魔術協会じゃ、1が悪霊ガザミ、2が封印指定。
Ooh.
で、3番目の役ネタが執行者だって言われてるの。
Interesting. Gazami the Wraith. Never heard of them. Interesting. And 3 enforcers.
わかる？あの人がその気になったら、私たち10分後には皆殺しにされて、おまけにサンドバッグの中に詰め込まれてるって寸法よ。
She could do it. She could do it, but nah, she's
それ
cool.
は確かにわけわかんないな。けど、そんな物騒な人か？普通に笑ってたじゃないか。
嘘？どんな風に見えたのよ、シローには。
こんな風？
冗談。私にはこうにしか見えなかったわ。
With red behind her. Ooh, wavy red.
いや、それにしても皆殺しっていうのは。
やる。封印指定の執行者は半端ないの。ほら、見てみなさい。どうぞ、ソチャですが。ありがとう。本来、敵地では水や食べ物は口にしないのですが、ここは敵地ではありませんから。では、その証として。
Nice.
一口で？
Saber. That's my favorite thing about these scenes, when they just go in their suffering Taiga Dojo forms. They did that in the Little Sister competition very well. Sakura was hilarious in that. I'm sorry, my game fucked up and I got frustrated and I was just like, you know what? I'm mainly wanting this thing, and I'm also going to react to the second opening that I had to skip. So, we're going to see what's up.
お口に合わなかったんでしょうか。送られる前にごめんなさい。ん？いえ、お茶でしたが。そうじゃなくて、美味しくなかったんですよね。お茶に美味しいもまずいもないでしょ。 お茶の味がするのならそれは間違いなくお茶なのでは。ほうほう、うがった意見ですね。
So that's how you see it.
見た？今のが彼女の本性よ。執行者にとって何もかもが0か1かなのよ。
I love how Rain is so concerned.
例えるなら食事にうまいもまずいもない。味は二の次。食べ終わるまでの時間が5分か30分かだけを気にするキラーマシンなんだってば。
まあなんだ、セイバーとは対極だってことだけは分かった。
And also, I understood that Tosca dislikes Bazet-san. No, rather than dislike, it is... Oh,
トサカはどうするべきだと？爆弾みたいな人だ
there's a
から
little delay
で
there.
きるだけ火をつけるなって言いたいのか？
Are you saying she's like a human bomb, so try your best not to set her off?
そうだけ
Oh, that
ど
was part of it.
あれ
Weird cutoff.
そもそも何しに来たのかしらね、あの人。
We can probably talk about that now.
そこははっきりさせないと進まないよな。よし、トサカ、ライダーに助けを。
Cool person.
ああいうクールな人にはうちで一番のクール人を当てるんだ。
Ryder is the coolest.
で
Big
きる
true.
のならとっくにやってるわ。ライダー、骨董品屋のアルバイトでさ、帰ってくるの5時だって。
Alright, who's second coolest? Green?
俺たちだけで何とかするしかないのか。
そういうこと。でもなんとかなるんじゃない？あの人どうしてか
Yes,
シロに
for
心を
some
許してる
reason.
節があるし。
Because she definitely sees.
なんでそんなことされる覚えないぞ俺。
知らないわよ。けどそうじゃなければわざわざ訪ねてこないでしょ。
There you
さっ
go.
きだってシロが帰ってくるまで話はできないの一点張りだったしさ。
Has to be him.
もしかして弟っぽく思われてるんじゃない？ああいうちゃんとした人から見るとあなたってやんちゃな弟分に見えるのかも。
ますますわからないな。俺あの人とろくに話したことないんだけど。トサカは？
私とさくらはこれで2度目かな。遠坂と麻藤の家にやってきてしばらく冬木市に住むけど土地争いをする気はないからって。
Oh, interesting.
魔術師としての挨拶回りってことか。
Had to check in.
なんで今更うちに来るんだろう。親父に対してならともかく。
そこは話してみるしかないでしょう。本当は逃げたいけど私とさくらも今の端っこで応援して
From
る
the
から。
other side.
なんとか穏便に導火線に火をつけないようにお引き取り願ってね、エミヤくん。
つまりあなたの霊装は宝具に反応するのではなく相手のエースに反応するのですね。
Oh, your Saber's talking about her fucking... Oh my god.
ええ、相手が無抵抗であっても任意で使用できますが、この場合はフラガラックの特殊能力は発動しません。単純に C、
Oh.
ないし D ランクの宝具として扱われます。なるほど、自身を鍛えるわけだ。
Interesting.
その条件ならあなたは単身で相手を追い詰めなくてはならない。基本性能で劣ってはせっかくの名剣も打剣に落ちる。ところで至近距離で宝具を使用された場合迎撃は可能なのでしょう
Good
か？
question.
もちろんそのための格闘技術です。フラガラックは飛び道具ですが投げ技でなければどのようなショートレンジであろうと拳を合わせられます。いえ、掴まれたとしても私の攻撃が先になる。
So, Excalibur point blank. I would surely match it with my fist. I believe it. But she will strike first. What's this? An incredible bloodlust suddenly fills the air. Saber and Bassett continue to sit politely as sparks scatter.
先輩ダメです。私じゃ何もできません。
すまん、待たせたさくら。ここからは俺が何とかするからできるだけ離れてみててくれ。
Yeah, I'm waiting for this conversation. Or should I say prepare for... I love how Saber was just talking about her fucking... Frogger act, though. Even if it's by herself, I want Sakura to survive.
お待たせしました。それで今日はどんな用件で？バゼットさん？
それだ。さっきからどこか落ち着かないと思っていましたが、原因は
It's not rude
シロ
enough.
君。
Tell me something awful.
私をバカにするにも程がある。いつもの無神経さはどこに行ったのです。無理せずバゼットと呼び捨てで結構です。
は？
A shocking new fact has just been revealed. I was on a first name basis with Miss Bassett.
エミ役
Oh god.
あなたさっきバゼットさんとは初対面だって言ってなかったっけ？
The harem economy is in shambles.
いつものってどことなく親密な響きですね、先輩。
Well, okay, she's not gonna kill us. They will.
待った、言いがかりよくない。俺はバゼット
Fucking
さん
saber.
とは本当に初対面だって。あんたもこれ以上かき乱さないでくれ。
そうでした。今のはこちらの勘違いです。忘れなさい。その代わり今後は私をバゼットと呼び捨てにして構いません。
The situation continues to deteriorate by the minutes. The older sister's trust level minus 100. The younger sister's condition plus 100 towards the breaking point. And Saber's just hungry. For the time being, I'll deal with the problem in front of me. If I can call her Bassett, things will feel more relaxed. Or whatever hungry means to Saber. Gluttony.
バゼットはどんな要件でうちに？
はい、実は折り入って相談したいことが2つありまして、あなたなら適任なのではとお邪魔した
Two
のです。
matters. Okay.
相談事？
魔術協会の方が先輩にですか？私はもう魔術協会とは関係ありません。
Mm-hmm.
今回の件はあくまで私個人の問題。いえ、私が個人として成り立つために必要なことなのです。
Yeah, because she's out here wanting to do her own thing. You know, this is post the ending, so what up?
なんか大事っぽいな。いいよ。力になれるかどうかはわからないけど、話ぐらいは聞いてやれる。
She's finally living. What's up?
感謝します。では一つ目の相談なのですが、
A gulp resounds from each person of the MEI estate. Bassett nervously straightens her tie and...
実は私は無職なのです。
I guess that is a practical problem she would have, not being a ceiling designation enforcer anymore.
はい。
Even Kide had to work. He had to go back to doing his fucking executor shit. Bassett gotta eat. People gotta eat.
わかりませんか？働き先がないのです。収入がないのです。日々労働意欲を持て余しているのです。
It's a good place to start in her new life. I guess I must have had a really idealistic view of the Mages Association. Somehow this is starting to feel really depressing. Yeah.
要するに働き先を紹介してほしいということですか？
Cause yeah, think about it, dude. If you're like raised in a Mages family and your like path is set to go to the clock tower and do work within the Mages Association, if you stray from that, you're fucked. Like, what do? You have to do your own independent research and hustle your own way. Like, there's definitely mages who have done that kind of thing, like, you know, Toko and stuff, but... And I assume Alko, though I don't know much about her. But, yeah, pretty, like, yeah, realistic, depressing type thing. Because if you don't do that, then you don't have any skills, you don't know how to function, like, regularly, whatever that means.
簡潔に言えば適切なアドバイスが欲しいのです。
何それ？適当にアルバイトすればいいじゃない。エミヤ君みたいに。
できたのならとうにやっています。
So she can't do a part-time job.
私は自分がどんな職種に向いているのかこれっぽっちもわからないのです。
Uh-huh. Yep, that's what we were just saying.
そうだよな。不器用だもんな、あんた。
Especially for Bassett. Somehow the atmosphere became friendlier all at once. Even Sakura, who had been so afraid before, looks as though she is watching a close friend. She's so relatable.
なんだ。ボディーガードとか定番じゃないか。
The Fujimura group.
でいいなら紹介できるけど。
That would work, actually.
却下します。
Oh.
ここ数日調べてみましたが、あの組織は構想を嫌っています。全くふぬけている。
Holy shit. Perhaps the Ryogis, but that is not possible in this world.
私の最も苦手とするところです。
シローの学校の教師はどうでしょう。あなたならどんな運動も教えてあげられるのでは。
それは私も考えましたが、人に物を教えるのは苦手でした。こう説明するのに手が先に出てしまうというか。
Her hand fragarax her brain.
だよな。暴力教師は立場ないからね、今。
Well, we could use your fists these days for that very reason. What? What, Shiro?
ボクサーとかどうでしょう。バゼットさんなら世界を狙えますよ。
The world title.
性別は男装してますから、なんとかごまかすとしてですね。
I mean, Saber could give you some tips.
さくらさん、あまり舐めていると吹っ飛ばしますよ。
Let's not relax too much now. There she goes. I fucking love those sprites, man.
案外図書館の司書さんとかお似合いじゃないか。それなりに力仕事で礼儀正しさが求められて、暇になれば本も読める。
Okay, she likes that.
ずいぶんバゼットさんに詳しいのね、エミヤくん。
Yes.
え
Emiya.
いや
For some
なんとなく
reason.
そう思ったんだけど、なんでだ。
See, it's like a subconscious thing, it's latent. But she knows. Well, setting that minor issue aside, Bazet's worries about wanting to find employment are normal for a person to have, but
そもそもどうして職に就こうと？あんたお金持ちだろ？聞いた話じゃ札束でいっぱいのジュラルミンケースを3つも持ってたっていうじゃないか。
3. Oh, I was gonna say, oddly specific, but from Lancer.
それとこれは話が別です。職なしでは
Wait, what?
マスターとは言えませんか
So
ら。
she does have a fuck ton of money. But she wants employment.
それどういう意
Where
味？
she can't be a master.
ですからマスターとサーバントのあり方です。マスターとはサーバントを刺激するものならば、衣食住を用意するのは当然の義務です。マスターはサーバントを養わねばなりません。私に職がなくサーバントが働いてロギンを稼ぐなどあってはならない。
Who are you referring to as servant in this case? Though I understand the pride of at least wanting to work.
ああ、なるほど。マスターが食わせるかサーバントが働くかって話か。じゃあ家事手伝いとかさせるのも論外？
当然です。マスターたるもの、自分の生活は自分で管理しなくて。
Gotta be a boss.
サーバントに求めるものは自己の管理と有事における最大戦闘力だけです。仕事はもちろんのこと、家事手伝いをさせるなど三流のマスターでしょう。素晴らしい。
素晴らしい。
全くその通りです。あなたとは気が合いそうだ、メイガス。あなたが白を頼りにする理由がよくわかった。
So Rin was doing it right, making Archer clean and make tea.
それがあんたのマスター論なんだな。それはいいけどさ、あんたそもそもマスターじゃないだろ？サーバントいないんだから。
Yeah. So what you talking about? Everyone nods in agreement.
それは誤解です。私のサーバントが一時貸し出しているだけであって、貸した相手が返却を渋っているだけです。
Is that how you see it?
そうなんですか。じゃあバゼットさん、ランサーさんと
まだ契約は続いています。
Oh,
あの底意地の腐った女さえレイジを手放せば今すぐにでも。
wait a sec. I see. This is truly a pocket dimension. Unless this confirms that she's still around? Though there was like a talk between obviously Angara and her that she wouldn't be in this town, but you know, maybe someday naturally she would feel the inclination to come like meet him here. Yet still, like even at that point, maybe that's already happened. Or maybe we're just in a whole other like pocket dimension where this just has to be possible.
がっかり。
Oh,
命の恩人にひどいことを言うのね、バゼット。
she's just here.
これじゃあますます返す気がなくなってしまうわ。
With that, I'm feeling less and less inclined to return. Oh, that's what she said. Okay, everyone turns toward the unexpected voice.
ごきげんよう。何やら楽しそうな話をしているのね、あなたたち。
Oh, damn, everybody's here. Nice. And caught in at Emiya's house. Wow. A peaceful moment in the early afternoon. The chaos continued to increase as yet a third stranger appeared.
どうぞ、私のことは気にせず会議を続けてください。バゼットをハローワークに連れて行くという話のようでしたが。
I mean, that would be practical.
仕事の相談をしていたのであって、私に勤め先がないという話ではありません。それよりカレン、今の話を盗み
I
聞きして
assume
い
a
たので
place
す
like that would have consultation as well. Maybe. I don't know.
誠に遺憾ですが、事実だけ述べればそのように誤解されます。私は単にもうしばらく放っておけばあなたが自滅するからと控えていたのですが、暴言に耐えきれずつい口を出してしまいました。
God damn it, Kaden. Seems I don't have enough discipline, Kaden added. After briefly experiencing harmony, the atmosphere of the living room becomes tense once more.
来たわね。今街で一番顔を合わせたくないのが来たわね。
And we get to see some interactions here. Look at this.
やだな、姉さん。言いにくいことをはっきり言うんだから。
Sparks scatter between Bassett and Kaden, whereas behind them, two friendly sisters whisper to each other.
登坂も桜もカレンと面識あるのか。
I hope we get more of this in Carnival Phantasm.
はい。教会の司祭代行として赴任してきた時、挨拶に来られましたから。
Especially like Kide and Kaden in the same scene. I want max absurdity from Carnival Phantasm. Like from what I know about it, like Berserker and all that, like it has all like the memes, it has like all a bunch of funny shit. I want max absurdity. Give me that.
ええ、それ以来頻繁に顔を合わせるのよね。まあ、教会への連絡が溜まってたこともあるんだけど。それでは今後は土曜日を定期報告の日とします。冬季の管理者として登坂凛はその責務を怠らないように。
I see. Huh. Well, that makes sense.
また的尾さくらは登坂凛の良き協力者として可能な限りこれに同席するように。他に何か質問はありますか？その取り決め自体に異論はないけど、いいの？この報告書。肝心な部分がすっぽり抜け落ちてるけど。
That was
の
omitted.
こととか聖杯のこととか。そうですね。ですが私は当事者ではないので、真偽を確かめるには時間がかかりますから。
Literally untrue. But that's fine. You can omit that if you want.
暫定的ではありますが、あなたたちの口頭報告を事実として提出することにしました。
I say literally unrelated. No, you're literally related. But I guess technically unrelated to what actually happened. It may. Okay.
そう。私たちに貸し一つってわけ。この程度のことを貸しと思ってくれるなんて、キリがたいのね、リンは。
That's how she thinks.
でも、これは事実なんでしょ？なら貸しになんてならないわ。ね、そうでしょ、さくらさん。
さんの言う通りです。ほら、もし報告されていないことがあったにしても、それは私たちでは預かり知らぬことであって、何も偽証しているわけではないわ。そうね。それを承知で聖杯戦争は終わったというのなら、私たちは嘘をついているんじゃなくて、共通の秘密を持っている。
共犯者ってこと？そっちにも後ろめたいことがあるみたいね、カレン・オルテンシア。
ええ。
Yes.
こんなあからさまに穴だらけの報告書を送るのよ。欠落を許さないあの方たちが
Okay,
私にこ
okay.
のまま帰ってこいなんて言うわけないわ。
Okay, so she knows that. Alright.
じゃあカレンさんは
So that she's. Huh.
安心してさくらさん。私まだ一時的な代行に
Oh
過ぎな
my
いけど、
god.
きっと長い間
Yeah,
こ
she's
の
gonna
教
be
会
here
を任さ
then.
れるようになる。
If she knows that's what's gonna happen due to omitting stuff. And that she'll be entrusted for a while.
こ
Nice.
れもあなたのおかげよ。生きた聖杯の類似品なんて真偽を確かめるのにどれだけの年月がかかるのやら。
Oh god.
とんでもないクソガキね。要するに冬木の町を利用して司祭になって、かつ教会の権限で私たちを支配しようってことじゃない。
I'm glad we're seeing this. How this is going down. With Karen apparently still, operating now and handling this.
あんたに少しでも逆らえば教会の本体がやってくるってことでし
The
ょ。
main force. Would they bother to come out here?
そういう結末もあるでしょうね。けどそれにしたって2年程度。
2 years.
私の赴任期間は最大で2年だもの。これでも引く手あまたの異能ですから。
Huh.
そうじゃあそれまで私は精一杯あんたの弱みを見つけるとするわ。いざという時問答無用で叩きのめせるようにね。
ええ、私たち気が合いそうね、リン。
Like a
せ
cat.
いぜい猫のようにあがきなさい。
This game really showed me Rain is the cat of this game. Also, it's cool to see Rain's reaction to Kirei's daughter.
話は終わりなら帰るわ。行くわよさくら。
カレンさんもこれからよろしくお願いします。こちらこそほんと楽しくなりそうだわ。仲良くしてください。
This will be fun.
バゼットさんが力の強敵とするとカレンは知恵の強敵よ。シロもね、油断してるといつの間にか王手かけられてるわよ。
はい。でもカレンさん、本気で私たちを先輩って慕っているんです。好意を向けられてるのはわかるんですけど。
あいつの行為は悪意なんだってば。どっかの
The same as that fake priest.
騙されちゃダメよ。
She knows. She feels it. The church's new priest seems like a terrible villain, and that villain is engaged face to face in an argument with Bazette.
そもそもあなたはマスターに選ばれていないでしょ。聖杯戦争も終わったのです。監督役には何の権限もありません。
Ooh, true.
そんな落とし物ではあるまいに、元の持ち主だから返せというのは通りません。あなたがダミンを貪っている間、養っていたのは教会です。マスター権はこちらに移譲されたと見るのが妥当でしょう。
異常だなだと無断で持っていったのでしょ。騙し討ちで奪っておいてよくも。
おや、騙し討ちとは何のことでしょう。私はあなたが霊視を失った経緯を知らないのです。できれば詳しく教えていただけますか。
Let's not talk about that. That's dirty, Cotton. That's dirty.
大人になるのね、バゼット。私は条件さえ飲めば返上すると言っているのです。あなたこそその左腕を私に預けなさい。
What?
悪魔つきの腕を大事に持っているなど主に仕える者として見過ごせません。
お断りですね。
This
こ
is
れは
my arm.
私の腕ですから。
義手のくせに代わりの義手なんていくらでも用意できるでしょうに。
Why is that First of all, yes, she has an artificial arm now. That's good. I don't know. I didn't acknowledge that, but I was like, oh, all right, she's good. But why is that one in particular, Kaden having a problem with? Did she call it possessed? Demonic possessed arm.
あいにく私はこの義手が気に入っていまして、そう簡単に手放す気はありません。
では私も彼を返上する気はありません。全く気に入ってはいませんが、使い勝手は最高ですので。
Oh wait, no, she had already gotten it back, right? Sorry. You'll never agree. Bassett wants to take back the servant from Kaden, and Kaden wants Bassett's left arm. However, both of them want all of the above, and so they argue.
一つ尋ねていいでしょうか、メイガス。ええ、何ですか？あなたはランサーのマスターだった。しかし、あなたの人柄を見ると、ランサーとはあまり相性が良くなかったように思える。しかし、あなたはランサーのマスターであることに固執している。あなたはランサーのどこを重宝しているのです。固執も重宝もしていません。彼は私が召喚したサーバントです。最後まで責任を持つのは当然でしょう。全く信用していませんね。いいでしょう。不愉快ですが、彼がどれほど扱いづらいサーバントだったか
Alright,
説
we're
明します。
getting some complaints. Alright, let's see. Oh, this is gonna be cool to see. Oh man, when she first summoned him. On January 23rd, I summoned that heroic spirit. I had absolute confidence and trust. I believed that if I could truly call him forth, then there would be no need to fear anything. But each day something would smear away that innocent dream.
あまりにも不手際です。
You are
私は
inept.
消去と指示したはずよ、ランさん。
Ah,
細けえマスターだな。いいじゃねえか。追い返したんだしよ。あいつは二度と帰ってこねえよ。
damn. That's crazy. Our first battle, we got rid of the mages from the association that shadowed us as my observer. Ah. Got it. I gave the order to kill. However, he continued to make mistakes, and ultimately the observer magus escaped. Well, since it was reported as a problematic act when I made a move on the observer, his judgment to drive him back rather than killing ended up saving me later. But that is another story.
呆れた。全マスターの情報が揃うまでは自粛しろとは言いましたが、何をのんきに買い物になんて
You
出か
went
けているのです
shopping?
バレるようなヘマはしちゃいねえよ。ほら、あんたも食えよ、バゼット。缶詰なんざ食っても背伸びねえぞ。
Ah.
好意ですからいただきますが、今後は私に相談してから行動するように。
I like this art. Hell yeah. I was stressed the first 3 days or so. The image of an ideal hero collapsed quickly, followed soon after by 7 days of dizzying grief. That's funny. She saw how he really was, and it's like, oh, alright. Gotta deal with him now. The Holy Grail War hadn't yet begun, but there were many battles even in the preparatory stages. Eliminating the Observer from the Mages Association, understanding the layout of Fuyuki City, and skirmishes against the witch at Ryudo Temple. Ah, there you go. Lacking skills in anything other than fighting, I stumbled many times. Each time.
ま、そんなもんだろ。
Even when we failed, even when we succeeded, truly undisciplined and shiftless, he was aloof to the world and avoided me.
まったく、あなたには計画性がなさすぎる。
ああ、だからまあ、あんたとは釣り合いが取れているんじゃねえか。
He took a neutral stance towards friend and foe alike. Even I am no exception. When I asked him why, he laughed and said it was just his nature.
俺の国はそんな奴らばっかりでよ。昨日の親友が今日は敵側ってのはザラでな。敵味方はその日の気分次第なんでな。気持ちだけは真ん中に置いてあるんだ。
Alright, we got a little explanation of alignments.
敵側の戦士でも好きなやつは好きだし、気に入ったやつでも倒すべきなら倒すだけだ。
Except he complained that in his case, whenever he decided he likes someone, he ends up on the opposing side and must defeat them.
ま、お互い予想外だったな。まさか背中を任せられるやつと組めるとは思わなかった。
Oh man, this yeah, this makes the ending hit a bit harder as well.
ええ、私もせいぜいあなたに嫌われるよう努めましょう。土壇場で倒される側に回されてはたまらない。
Man, when he had to kill her before the end, dude, shit. That's harsh, he said while laughing. That innocent laughter alone was the laughter of the boy under the hazel tree I'd imagined in my childhood. Yeah, her whole life.
以上です。私たちのチームワークは最悪だったと理解できたはずですが。
This is cool, man. We're getting all these interactions, seeing when he was first summoned, how she felt about him then, how it went for a little bit. Look at them.
その顔は何ですか、カレン、シロ君。
別に。別れても。
What?
ああ、別に。好きな人。
What the fuck?
あのですね。あんなだらしのない男、私はどうとも思っていません。手間がかかるだけです。
In a little tsundere.
そういうのがいいくせに。
ところで、あなたは何をしに来たのです、カレン。まさか、私の邪魔をしに来たわけではないでしょう。
そこまで暇ではありません。私も一つ相談があるのですが。今はあなたが先客のようですから、先に済ませてください。
そうですね。少々脱線してしまいましたが、二つ目の相談をしましょう。こちらが本題なのですが。
All right, let's do it. So the first was about needing a job. So what's going on? Once again, a resounding gulp can be heard from every direction in the Emiya estate. Basset imposingly straightens her tie as though ready to make a decisive announcement and...
衣食住のうち、銃が欠けています。
Oh.
率直に言えば、住むところがないので、こちらに曲がりをしよ
Oh
うか。
shit. What? You want to stay here? What in the... Very anime.
何も騒ぐようなことではないでしょ。ここはマスターの駆け込み寺
The
だと聞きました。
refuge for masters. Yeah, kinda.
ありえません。部屋はまだいっぱい余ってますけど、みんな男性用だった
All
りす
for
るんで
men. She's like, no more waifus.
右に同じ。人様の家のことに口出ししたくないけど、魔術師率が高すぎます。冬季の管理者として一箇所に戦力を集中させられないわ。
あら、それなら凛かさくらさん、どちらかが実家に戻ればいいのかしら。
Yo.
私とさくらはいいの。2日に1回は自分の家に帰ってるんだし、家賃も食費も払ってるんだから。
私も宿泊費は出しますが、
Ain't no freeloader.
一泊3万円でどうでしょう。
30,000 a night.
その手で来たか。まずいわね。魅力的すぎ
My
る。
god. I want to.
私の家を紹介したくなったわ。ってセイバー、なんでさっきから黙ってるの？
Rin's the true businesswoman. Also, Saber has been quiet. That's crazy. Basset's really rich out here.
あなたからもガツンと
She
反
said
対表明していいの
a
よ。
night.
はあ、私は別に構いませんが、
Oh, she's okay
部
with
屋も
it.
空いているのですし、白さえ良ければ衣食住を提供してあげるべきではないでしょうか。
Saber likes her. Which
あ
makes
のね、
sense.
セイバー、彼女がここに住むってことは間違いなく彼女の職業は。
なるほど。シロー君のボディーガードなら私向きですね。 彼なら戦いに事欠かなそうだ。
Uh-oh.
私は反対ですシロ。この屋敷に新参者が立ち入る隙間などありません。
She said the worst thing. Damn. Only one bodyguard allowed, bucko. A firestorm sweeps through. Even Saber joined the discussion. Bassett's proposed occupancy is hitting rough weather.
あなたたちの意見は分かりました。ですが、ここの家主はシロ君です。決定権は彼にあります。シロ君が無所属であることは承知しています。そうですね。強いて言うのなら、この屋敷の家主という方があなたらしいのではないでしょうか。
Poor Saber.
いいことを言う。その通りです。
She even confirmed that earlier. Damn, Saber. Wobble. Oh.
なんてことでしょう。バゼットに唯一力で勝てるセイバーさんが負けを認めたら、もう先輩方に勝ち目はありませんね。
Kaden is praying in sorrow. Meanwhile, a rather happy laugh escapes her lips.
そんな先輩はどうするんですか？
You know you're gonna say yes. It's a difficult question. Taking Fujina into consideration, I should refuse that, and if we lodge any more people, the neighbors will start spreading rumors. Really? Now they would start spreading rumors, Shiro? However...
あら、あなたが困っている人を見捨てるの？
Uh-oh. She's getting all Kotamina up in here. Or Tensia, I guess, but you know what I mean. That's it. It's true that Bazet has no place to live. She isn't familiar with the area, and if she doesn't have a relationship with the Mages Association anymore,
タイム
no danger.
この議題
Technically.
10分ほど時間をちょうだい。さくら、セイバー、ちょっと来て。エミヤ君は私たちが戻ってくるまで絶対結論を出さないで。
おい遠坂。
しばらく頑張ってエミヤ君。10分だけだから。
Their footsteps can be heard running towards the dojo.
おい。
作戦会議のようですね。畳みかけられると思ったのですが、間を外されましたか？
Yeah, that's what you were doing.
そのようだけど、どういう風の吹き回しかしら。あなたが私の味方をするなんてね、彼。
私は常に弱い者の味方ですか
An
ら。
ally of the weak.
嘘つけ。弱いのは明らかにこっちじゃんか。あんたらどっから見ても攻める側だろ。
This ended up being more lighthearted than I imagined, which is good, you know. I sit on the floor grasping my knees while grumbling. I've been taking advantage of this whole time, so I'm desperate enough to want to make some cynical remarks.
なんだよ。いきなりお化けでも見たような顔しやがって。脅かしっこはもう通じないぞ。
彼、一つ提案したいのですが。
受けましょう。拘束は私が。
Huh? He said restraints? They communicate something with each other through eye contact. I get a bad feeling. I flee towards the garden in a flash. She put the shroud over Shiro? Oh god.
ゲット。
Yikes. It was useless. I was instantly defeated, like I was a toy.
待て、捕まえるのは100歩譲るとしてなぜ脱が
What?
す。
What the hell?
手足は私が。バゼット。
任せなさい。抽象的な模様を描くのは得意中の得
What
意
are
です。
they doing?
違う、それ得意って言わない。ただの落書きだってば。
おとなしくしてください。バゼットも鬼ではありません。水性ペンを使ってくれるはずです。
I'm sure it's water soluble. Alright, it's okay then, yeah.
このボクシングバカ。ってなんだ。って。
Poor Shiro. So 1 minute later.
ああ、
Oh. Oh my
精
god.
神的利用者だ。
Oh my god. That's why they both knew. I didn't even put that together. That is a lot of fucking marker. And apparently you had 2 of them. Holy shit. That's crazy. I didn't even consider that. I stood dumbfounded with wild drawings all over my body.
驚いた。似ているとは思いましたが、ここまでそっくりだとは。
Jesus.
はいはい。どこのドイツか知らないけど、そりゃよかったな。じゃあ着替えてきていいかな。こんな格好してたらセイバーに切りかかられる。
待ってください。もっと乱暴な口調はできませんか？
She wants Angara roleplay, dude. What the fuck?
ええ、もっと雑魚っぽく、捨て鉢に。
Also, I get like how you did the marker and stuff, but how'd you like make all of him a darker skin tone too? Also his hair. What the fuck?
いいけど、正気じゃねえよな、あんたら。
Okay, you're getting closer.
それだ。
Ain't you?
めまいしてきた。ああ、ひどい目にあった。
They really made him do Angara RP, dude. That's crazy. RP, my boy, man. I wipe my body with a towel soaked in hot water and change into some decent clothes. Boy, are they taking a long time in that dojo. The drawings made with permanent ink remain... Wow. And my hair is still unkempt as well, but this will do for now.
はあ、似合っていたのに。
Holy shit.
全くです。もともと素質はあるのですから、たまにはストレスを発散させるべきだ。
うるせえ、黙ってろ、サドマゾ。
Sadomaso.
やはり狼です。もともと彼だったのですから、当然といえば当然です。いっそ暗黒面を残したいところです。
あんな暴れを野に放つのは反対ですが、それより今のはどちらがどちらなのか追求するところではなかったのでしょうか。
The duo whispers in the middle of the room. Chiro's in danger. The dizziness is making my headache worse. The psychological bullying seems to be continuing.
そうだ、いじめって言えばあれだな。おい、カレン、あんまり遠坂とさくらをいじめるなよな。
失礼ですね。あれはただのコミュニケーションです。第一、彼女たちが本気になったら私では太刀打ちできません。
冷静なのね。正しい判断だわ。
当然です。自分より弱い人を先輩とは慕いません。それにああいうのはチクチクやるのが正しい楽しみ方ですから。
That's smart. I see, Bassett chimes in. For people who talk about not liking each other, these two sure are hitting it off.
しかし、なんだな。こう見ると似てるよな、あんたらって。
Similar.
どこが？
どこがって、一言じゃ言いにくいんだが。
They don't seem like heroines. Oh my god.
そういうの。
Those expressions. Bassett nods silently with cotton and stands up while squeezing her glove.
唐突ですが、何か簡単なゲームをしましょう。
Oh.
私が勝ったのなら、今の暴言は撤回していただきます。
何を思い描いたかも自供させるべきね。
Oh, Jesus.
馬券の分際で主人に逆らうなんて虚勢するところだわ。
What? What?
待って、今ものすごい問題発言しなかったか、そこのシスター。
I beg your pardon?
あ、いえ、どうぞお気になさらず。今のは嘘偽りのない
That's how I
私
truly
の
feel.
本心ですから。
I'm pretty sure you are one. What is happening? Apologetically, Cotton follows up just now by saying it shouldn't bother me because it's true. Wow, amazing. This extent of abuse seems to be her default level.
ただでとは言いません。
What a roast.
シロー君が勝ったのなら、今日のところはおとなしく立ち去ります。魅力的な条件だと思いますが。
魅力的ね。
I can't really call it an attractive condition when a punch will come flying at me the moment I decline.
いいよ。だいたい理解した。要するに、負けたら殺されるってことだろ。
What harsh conditions?
まあまあ、俺が勝ったら帰ってくれるっていうのは破格の条件だ。よし、受けよう。ゲームは
Hanafuda.
やっぱり花札。
Oh, if it's Hanafuda, I'm fucked.
まだるっこしいゲームは好きではないのですが。
Oh, we're in the same boat then.
そんなことをしていたらリンたちが戻ってくるわ。そうね。魔術師らしくじゃんけん一本勝負というのはどうでしょう。
Nice. Is there like a special version of that for Magi? Also, Hanafuda, the minigame itself is fun. Like the little like story mode aspect of it is the fun part. The actual game, I just suck. So yeah.
いろいろ言いたいところはあるが、俺は構わないぜ。バゼットは？
異論ありません。若干こちらが不利ですが、ハンデということにしましょう。
なんだ、ないのは男運だけじゃないんだ。
It's not just men.
手加減はなしの方向で。まあ、俺は絶対パーを出すから。
Definitely using paper.
心理戦を仕掛けてくれ。
Wow.
こちらも手を抜いている場合ではなさ
That's
そう。
dirty, Shiro. I'm gonna use that next time.
言っとくが、後出しは問答無用で負けだからな。
よろしいですか？では、僭越ながら私がジャッジを。準
Naturally.
備はいいですね。最初はグー、じゃんけん。
ポン。
Just as I had declared, I used paper. Bazet had ran 3 steps ahead and used rock. As expected, Bazet worries over things too much. What the fuck? I knew she wouldn't take it at face value and try to use scissors. Huh? What? That which comes later cuts first. She's literally gonna cut his fucking... God damn it. His paper. Wait, what is this human weapon muttering?
じゃんけんしね
Rock, paper, die! Holy fuck, dude.
私の勝ちですね。
I
シ
win.
ロ君。内容はともかく、あなたの後出しでしたから。
What? Did he? Seems like that's cause she yeah, that seems like that's the case. That thing does end up going first, even as it goes last after all. God damn it. Reversing causality bullshit.
勝つためには手段を選ばない。実にあなたらしい戦いでした、ガゼット。けど、じゃんけんの掛け声に死ねというのは控えた方がいいと思うわ。
Rock, paper, die, dude.
それ以前に、じゃんけんってこういうゲームじゃないよね、確か。
Faints. Taking an awful long time in that dojo.
お待たせ。
Speak of the devil,
エミヤ君、
or master of
な
the
んか
devil.
やさぐれてない？
さっきまでやさぐれてた。今は気を取り直したから大丈夫。俺のことはあまり気にしないでくれ。そしてそろそろまとめに入ってくれ。
ええ、ご要望にお答えしましょう。さて、バゼット。結論から言うと、ここ
Oh,
を
they
長に
agree.
したいというあなたの意見には
Nice.
賛成するわ。
うわ
なんだそれ。どんな作戦会議したんだよ、一体。
She's gone from calling her Bazet-san to just Bazet too. When Tosca doesn't add the honorific to the end of someone's name, it means she's decided to fight them head on.
やめとけ。あの人マジ人間狂気だから。
いいから、話は最後まで聞きなさい。
Are there conditions?
バゼット、外国人で頼れる知人もおらず、おまけにビザも身元もデタラメなあなたが住居を得ることは不可能でしょう。
ええ。教会の後ろ盾がない今、ホテルのチェックインすらままなりません。
ですから特例として1週間だけ
A
エ
week.
ミヤ邸での滞在を許可します。あとはあなたの努力次第ということでどうでしょう。
つまり、1週間で自分の住居を見つけろ。
そう、普通の物件なら査定すらしてもらえないでしょうけど、いわくつきの物件なら抜け道はあるでしょう。とりあえずうちの近くにある森の洋館なんてどう？
Oh.
天変地異でも起きない限り持ち主はやってこないし、 手入れも行き届いていて綺麗よ。
Now that would be that'd be a fitting home for her.
そうですね。そのあたりがいい落としどころでしょう。私もできれば自分だけのアパートメントが欲しいですし。
じゃあ決まりですね。
Yata. Yay, Sakura rejoices. Tosca's nodding happily. Saber has been ready to react instantly for battle with Bassett objected. Oh. Shiro. And the landlord am completely out of the loop.
では、これ
Meanwhile.
から1週間お世話になります。贅沢は言いませんが、最低限部屋はスイートクラスを。
Sweet class. Alright, alright.
だってさ、エミヤくん。ここのスイートって土蔵だったっ
The
け？
storehouse. A noisy, peaceful atmosphere. The conflict of Tosca versus Bassett is simmering beneath the surface. It's alright, it's only 1 week. There's one more thing to worry about now, but if it's just Bassett, I should be able to pull through.
よかった。これで一件落着ですね。
Karen breathes a sigh of relief, even though they are on bad terms. Looks like she is glad that Bassett has found a place to stay.
一時はどうなることかと思ったけど、なんとかなってくれてよかった。あ、そういえばあんたの相談って何なんだ？
もう覚えていてくださったのですか？
バ
Nice.
セットの話が終わったら聞くって約束だったら？なんだよ、カレンの相談事って。
Uh-oh. At that moment, for only an instant, I caught a glimpse of a true demon's smile. Then this demon, with timing that couldn't be any more perfect.
はい。実はこの度、教会を改装することに
Oh
なり
my
まして。
god.
ついては改築が終わるまでの住居として。
Alright, time for another meeting. Where's the marker? That's how it ends. Holy shit, dude. Alright. That was a really cute scene. I like how lighthearted it was, and they at least acknowledged enough of like how Bassett wants specifically to speak to Shiro, and even just blatantly how Karen and her had the idea to make him look like Angara. And he even like humored them by saying a line like him. That was pretty good, dude. It's cool to see Bassett like in this context, like not fucking just suffering, lamenting her own situation. I mean, she's out here asking for, you know, residence, and even kind of getting along with Karen, and there's a little bit of a more of a light dynamic there. That's cool to see that she has the space to have now that she's trying to figure things out on her own, because that was a good point. Now that she is on her own, she doesn't need like a job, I guess, or just, you know, that kind of the kind of purpose, as well as a place to stay, you know, all these real life things. Gotta eat, though apparently she's pretty rich, but it's the principle of it, I guess. Until she can get Lancer back, which seems like she had a desire for, but yeah, I don't know. It's hard to read into all the details of what's still like going on right now, or who's like still around, because obviously Saber's here, Ryder's at her job. Like, things are supposed to go back to quote-unquote normal, like post-Holy Grail War, outside of the Hollow Paradise, where all these things were possible, where everyone who was in the war gets to be there, plus Karen. And Bassett. But, yeah, it's, but regardless, like, without overthinking all that shit, that was pretty nice, you know, seeing, Rin's and Sakura's interactions with Karen, and just being able to see Karen around as well is pretty nice. Again, that different context is nice to see with her, even though she is, of course, very much herself, which is great, especially for me, who's such a big Kire fan, seeing his daughter be her own character, but also have her own, like, kind of, I won't say reference, but kind of, you know, that similar personality that is an obvious, like, reference as well. Pretty fun stuff, man. I enjoyed that, and I enjoyed this game. So yeah, that's it. Let's go to the entrance here. 100%. We did it. So there's a couple things. Like, I basically completed Ilia's Castle, but like I said in the beginning, my game crashed and I lost like 5 items, and I was like, I can't grind for it again. I spent like a lot of time doing that, just doing runs over and over and over. Before, I didn't even look up a list of the things I needed. When I needed just one thing left, I looked it up because I was curious if I needed like a specific thing. It was just a hanging scroll common item, got it, and I was like, oh, well, I'm missing 5 more other things. So that was that. Hanafuna, I'm just so bad at the game that I definitely like need more time for that. And I don't know, I don't want to hang up me moving on to like other things just for that. It's a fun thing. I like the story aspect of it. It's like funny, but I'm gonna have to leave that there for now in terms of completion. But like with everything else, man, like getting all the Emmas and you know, those, you know, couple scenes that we got here at the very end, especially this main one, which was what I really wanted to record, and it was really nice. Once again, I loved how that last one was pretty lighthearted. But yeah, this, I guess as a final send off to this VN, I think I can confidently say now that this is my favorite Fate thing. Fate media, Fate, whatever you want to call it, like anything within the franchise. This is definitely my favorite thing. Like, Stay Night is the foundation for this, and that's always going to be like what that is. There are many things I love about that, but this, it just builds on it so much, adds so much to the characters and to the comedy, just like pure just enjoyment, right? It gives you so much, like the concept behind it, how it plays into the actual, like, actually what's going on to the story, and like in a meta sense as well. Like it's so good, man. Like, more than this fan disc has any right to be. But like, to reduce it to that doesn't do it justice, because it's like just so good. So yeah, I can confidently say this is my favorite, and probably until I play something better, probably the best Type Moon VN I've played so far. So, you know, we'll keep that in mind as I move to the Plus disc, as I move to Kagetsu Toya, as the Aoko VN maybe reaches further translation. I know they're doing great work on that as always, so that, you know, more people can experience that VN, and I really can't wait for that, because I think it's Maho something no Yoru. I'm sorry, I have to see the name in front of me. But yeah, I seriously look forward to that, because I hear that one is amazing. And yeah, dude, there's still so much great like Type Moon content to see. We're getting further and further, because after Kagetsu Toya, it's Melty Blood. I've gotten super into fighting games lately, so I'm really looking forward to playing Melty Blood and like playing it with a fucking fight stick. Hopefully I can, you know, because I'm gonna have to find the original Melty Blood, and then I own Actress again on Steam and everything. But whatever, you know, still so much to see. Fate Extra remake, Tsukihime remake. I think even there's a Melty Blood remake as well. I think there's a trailer for that I'm gonna check out. So yeah, dude, so much. But in the meantime, this holds the crown. I had such a good time with this VN, so thank you guys so much for encouraging me to play this, for watching the playthrough, supporting on Patreon, supporting, you know, by liking the videos or commenting, whatever. You know, just watching is very appreciated, and hopefully you enjoyed my playthrough, you know, even despite the hiccups I've had here toward the end with some other things, and maybe even throughout. I definitely had a blast. So not to sound like a broken record, but I think I'm gonna leave it at that. So once again, thank you very much. This is a little anticlimactic, but I'm going to be reacting to the second opening that I didn't get to watch. That link is going to be in the description, so if you want to see that, that'll be there. But otherwise, once again, thank you very much. And that's it for Hollow Ataraxia. See you next time. Peace.